How to visit the Forbidden City, tourist mode versus adventure mode. So I was going to show you tourist mode to start with, and I was going to buy a ticket on the door from over here. You don't actually have to book in advance, but the queue just wasn't moving. So I'm going to skip that, but tell you the tip, you can buy on the door if you can buy in advance, because that's going to mean you can kind of go straight in behind all of the queues, and it'll be a little bit quicker. You're probably going to end up buying one for a bit more expensive online, or you can go through third parties that help get them and guarantee a ticket. I mean, there's no wrong way to see Forbidden City and these sites, but I want to show you how, me and our Beijing really love to explore. So the really cool thing about this courtyard here is that you can run through the moat like we just did, and you can come here during the day and in the evening. So it's really nice to see the vibe of the Forbidden City entrance, Meridian Gate, at night time. But firstly, if you're going in adventure mode, you can just breeze past all of this traffic. All these cars are basically stand still, and you have a bit of fun dodging in and out of the people that are walking around to the entrance. Now, just a reminder, you are allowed to run here, but just please be respectful of the people that are walking. We've never had any problems at all. So as long as you're good at dodging, like I am, you'll be fine. In case you're wondering what all the umbrellas are for, I know it's not raining, but it's to block the sun. Start running around. So you started in the east gate. Now we're going to run around the west side of the moat, out of the west gate. Now going to the west side, west moat. Definitely should have come in through this way. There's hardly anyone here. There's an adventurer coming up. Give him a nod. No, not that. And I just discovered this. We usually start, if we meet anyone there, meet at the east gate. But this is the west gate, and you can see there's a fraction of the amount of people here. So yeah, hit the west gate. I've just run all the way up the west side of the Forbidden City to the northwest corner tower here, which is pretty popular for wedding photos. Today there's no one there, so got all to ourselves. You can see all the ants coming out over there. Now we stuck to the west side, scared Jingshan. This is my kind of queue. That's it. Alright, we're going to run straight up. If you want a bit more, you can do some laps around the base and the bottom, around the park. It's often really nice, people doing social activities, chilling out. But we're going to go straight up. Let's go. Alright. Ready? So just so you know, the west side is the side that you're going to go straight up the stair set, and the east side is where you can go up a more gradual slope, which is it's a bit easier. Obviously it's a bit more accessible, especially if you have babies and strollers, or if you have an injury like I often do. What we've done before, especially with my football team, is maybe you'll do run up the steep side, down the slope, and then switch it up, running up the slope side and then down the steep side. Whatever you fancy doing, just maybe do both so you can see what's up on both sides. You can actually run up very, very quickly in just a few minutes. If you're walking, probably take around anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. But it's a really beautiful day for it with the clouds, nice patches of blue, and this is the north side of Jingshan, which there's a part down there that you can also go into. It's actually today, Wednesday, midday. Pretty good time to come here. Not too many people. Absolutely roasting, sweating a lot. So there's only one sensible thing to do. Run to the lakes for a swim. Ready? Let's go. So as you can see, it started to go down the slope side, which has got some nice pavilions on the way as well. So it's definitely worth checking out both sides. Reach the lakes. This is Jingshan Park.
And since we're here, I thought I'd just show you a temple that's definitely worth checking out, because yeah, it's a nice small one, right next to the lakes, often not busy at all. It's nice and authentic, and you can actually get to experience it.
So this is the Fire God Temple. It's a Taoist temple, of course, to praise the fire god predominantly. However, there are several other gods in here that you can praise to.
You can see some people actually joining in the prayers over here. It's pretty cool. Lots of English to learn about different gods. Also Chinese. These are kind of like lucky wishes. So you can buy a plaque and then write something on it, tie it to the fence, and hopefully it'll come true. See, just pretty cool, right? I love little ones like this. Money God, the one that's the most popular. Often there's a queue going up to that one.
And now to continue adventure, running around the lake.
And rent race out is pretty cool, around both sides of the lake. And yeah, it's a nice chill day for it. Get some shade, bring some cold drinks, maybe some beers with you. Enjoy.
So now we've made it round to the Ho-Hai part of the lake, which has, I'm not sure why, it's become like the most common way to call the whole lake. The whole lake is called Hai. It's 3 parts, and Ho-Hai is the behind sea, which is the one bit further like towards the north, towards the back. And this is where I like to come, because this is where a lot of like proper locals, proper hardcore swimmers that come every single day throughout the year. So it's summer now, but even autumn, even winter. And of course, spring is nice to swim as well. So it's just a proper chilling spot. You come down, you go for a swim, you set up, take a chessboard table like this guy's doing there. An amazing thing about Beijing is that it's just so safe. So I can come here by myself, I can leave my headphones, my phones, a camera on the side, and know that it's not going to get stolen. Now, of course, I don't recommend doing that, and always look after your belongings, but it is just a nice peace of mind to know, for me personally, that I'm never threatened by something getting stolen. Now, if you're doing what I'm doing, I do highly recommend to bring a change of clothes, which I didn't. But it doesn't matter, because we're already covered in sweat, and so a bit of a dip in the lake is going to help cool off. There are about 4 different ropes, like you saw I just climbed down there to get in. So about 4 spots along this one section, around 50 meters, that you can get into the lake. It is relatively clean, so you will be fine to swim in here. Like I said, these locals come every single day. A lot of people will bring a bottle of water and then have like a self-made shower afterwards. I personally never have done this, and I've been fine. You can see all the way to the bottom, there's a lot of vegetation, there are a lot of fish, and a lot of life in here. Speaking of that, there you will feel a lot of vegetation, plants and stuff under your feet, and a lot of the lake you can even stand up in. I do really like coming here in the evening as well. There's even more people. It's actually quite quiet. I'm here right now over lunch, so people are chilling, but a lot more people socialising later in the day. There's even like a self-made dartboard in the water around the other side of that fence. It's always a nice place just to chat with locals as well. Everyone's very welcoming, wants to hear your story. It's just a really nice vibe, nice place to be. Lesson learned, bring a change of clothes next time.
My clothes are soaking, but that's the sort of adventure I like to do. So if you like the same, then you can follow what we did, and if you're not sure where to go, ask some questions in the comments below, and I'll let you know how to do this adventure by yourself. Maybe see you by the lakes for a swim.